first opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Start a gain of 5 to get things going. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 13-yard line.
Gonna throw right away. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's taken down up past the 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll take this up past the 40. Well, pick up a 5. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. To the outside, catch made by London. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Falcons 7, Cardinals 0. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd, they need 8. He'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. From the gun, here is Penix. The throw here is complete. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
We've seen him take back more than one kickoff already this season, and that was nearly another one. He's well on his way to a Pro Bowl selection, and he has been one of the top weapons in the league all year long.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From 31, here is 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Cardinals first down. RPO quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Now a give up the middle. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the shotgun. It's Penix. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
Robinson, he's lost the ball. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Left side in the hands of London. And he'll take it on in. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Falcons move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Clark Phillips, the corner, there on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Headed left, buying time. Right back to Wilson, he's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup, and another first down.
First down, Arizona.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. To the air now on first and 10. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Ready. It's second down and 10.
Back to the air one more time. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, fronting work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
They'll look to throw. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They face second down and 7.
Let's go. Hawk 7, Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. He'll look to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. Ooh, he's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
And a lefty Penix on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Going now, Penix on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
The 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 10.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Go.
From the gun, here is Penix. Open man, left side. He's got it. First time they've hit his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
43-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 60.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is called in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
First and goal, Arizona.
A run on first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Cardinals 18.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They're running here with Robinson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Hawks.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix in trouble, and down he goes.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now it's going to be third down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's going to try it here again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Penix. That is incomplete. There's no way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's downfield to the tight end pitch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. To throw again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Penix going to throw again. Flush to his right. Taking off.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. 2nd down.
3rd and goal.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
On 2nd down, Penix. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Penix. The throw taken in. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The throw here is complete. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down. Now a give on the ground. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That's on Paris Johnson, the tackle. they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline. And taken in by Wilson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On first down, it's Pettis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
19 seconds. 19 seconds. Let's go now. 6.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
On first and 10, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now, first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. One more time, it's Robinson. And this is not going to do it either. Stopped for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19-18. Warriors 17.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60. Back to 60.
He'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.